Minimalware Dragon Lore giveaway. This video is sponsored by Trade Skins Fast, where on the website you can now enter to win this $1,500 skin. Other than me, I can't enter. The standard ways to enter a giveaway are here: following the YouTube, the Twitter, joining the Steam group, and visiting the site daily. However, and this is kind of new, if you were to go onto their website with tradeskinsfast.com within your own Steam name, they would receive a 3.5 discount on anything they trade in the Trade Skins Fast website, making it about the cheapest trading website out there currently. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but that would make all of their prices a bit under market. And to get things started, there was an update that was pushed out right after the script for my last CSGO video was written on June 20th. Officially, this pushed out a large update to cache as provided by FM Pwn on the Steam Workshop, along with pushing the two most recent maps, Canals and Ralto, to the workshop to be used in community servers. Y'all forgot Dizzy. This update follows the hopefully long-kept tradition of incorporating beta changes into a future update to test those large changes. The previous beta update significantly changed GOTV functionality and likely had much to do with the then approaching Valve-sponsored major. 4 more skins added normal maps following the Victoria from back on June 8th. Now, as for pre-leaks, the June 20th update pretty much had everything and a lot of it. But please realize that a small amount of speculation is required to fill in the blanks that this code will produce. So, with that being said, survival mode is still growing, much faster than previously anticipated. This game mode, as discussed last month, has had many references and console commands added. First, more localization tokens, with the UI pop-ups of Notice Survival Players Left and Stolen Leader, and Fun Facts, which is how the code references the info pop-ups following a player's death, has a new entry: Survival Time. New survival props were added as well, including a survival crate and a survival crate's remove think, whatever that means. These crates create a visible beacon following their drop, according to the code, and the contents of the crates contain either an adrenaline, armor, breach charges, flashbangs, grenades, molotovs, and smokes. And multiple team numbers, meaning more teams than 2 in this game mode, are possible. Now, according to the code, within survival, there are things called combat points. And these are either going to be different points on the map where combat can result in bonuses to the victor, or like that one survival game on Steam that's really popular, it could bring the action closer to a centralized point to close out the game. Aside from survival, which there's so much to talk about that's going to be its own video, references to a money bag and medkit model were added. The former being related to the rumored heist mode, and the latter being completely unknown. Drones and heavy and light armor have also received new model references, along with, oddly enough, the exosuit and helmet still receiving strings in the updates. Up until this point, the exosuit has thought to be replaced by the heavy assault suit. However, this may not be the case. It's still receiving updates in the game's code. Also, armored chickens. Then July 7th had an update, and okay. With a Valve-sponsored major then approaching, all the expected in-game merchandise were added. So, stickers and sprays. These are the first new paid sprays added since the original paid sprays graffiti update last year. Paid sprays. Now, these paid sprays are slightly different, as 50% of the proceeds do go to the professional players. However, it does signal the solidification of paid sprays within the game's economy and within the minds of all of the players. They're here to stay. Paid sprays. This update also added significant new functionality to the in-game audio, allowing for what is called asynchronous audio mixing for a, quote, smoother and lower latency audio experience. Problem is, this may have caused some significant problems following its push, where not only the players were complaining that this update greatly affected many maps' performance, but right at the launch of the update, actually starting the game played this noise for a lot of players. So almost immediately after another update was pushed, pretty much removing all of the lobby and matchmaking sounds, and then a third update fixed the problem. As for the performance issues, it took a week for a beta branch update to hit with, quote, performance fixes, and the changes going public on the 17th. There was another performance patch on the 24th to fix what was, quote, a memory leak, causing all of these problems. Now, with that being said, aside from paid sprays, the Counter-Strike team has been stepping up their game in regards to communication. First, the official CSGO Twitter is surprisingly very active. Follow it now. It answers questions the community has, tweets out community events and official events, and keeps everybody up to date with these small updates that do happen. happen, along with a small amount of commentary on exactly what those updates aim to do. Also, starting a few weeks ago, CS team member David W. has been answering a lot of different questions on Reddit with no sign of this slowing down. There's been a lot starting about 18 days ago. This, combined with the frequent use of the beta branches, seems to paint a CS team that is trying to improve their communication with the community, as we have been begging for a long time. Paid sprays. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Follow me on Twitter to be able to catch up with all of the news networks going on, and I'll see you later. Have a good day. Adios.